Fish don't do well out of water. Our environment dramatically impacts our success. For instance, if you've ever painted a room, you don't just take a roller, load it up with paint, and start going to town in the middle of the wall. You cut in along the edges to establish boundaries about where you're going to paint one color and where you're not going to. And once you've done that, the rolling part goes a lot faster, and you're free to paint really wherever you want to within the boundaries that you set. The cutting in part takes the most amount of time, and it's not at all gratifying. Taking the time to set the boundaries and create the environment where you're free to work makes it a lot easier, a lot smoother, and a lot quicker when you go to actually do the bulk of the work. With our fitness and our nutrition and our health, a lot of people talk about being disciplined in those things and doing the things that we don't want to do. But thinking about discipline in that way is like thinking about I have to be careful with my roller every time I come close to the edge. There are a lot more opportunities to fail. But if we take the time to establish appropriate boundaries and create an environment for ourselves where we can really do whatever we want to within that environment, we're going to be way more successful. This is the reason why people find success with things like intermittent fasting or keto or any of these named diets for at least a period of time, because there's a clear boundary, and if you live within those boundaries, you tend to find success. People can't live within those boundaries long term. So if you're trying to win in the games of fitness and nutrition, set yourself up for success, but make sure that the boundaries that you set are ones that you're willing to stick with all the time.